Welcome everyone. Today is the day. We are here today to do one special thing, and that is to test the physical model of the nutcracker. Isn't that right, Stian?
Yeah. I have it right here. I think this is probably the only carbon fiber reinforced nutcracker in the whole world. So this will be very exciting. So Lars, maybe you will tell us a little bit about the design process to start with.
I can indeed. This is it's a regular sort of tongue style nutcracker. And I had some fun doing this in the 3D Experience X-Shape app, which lets you basically stylize the shape from a primitive, and you can work from that all the way into a finished manufacturable model, actually. In this case, I also I used SOLIDWORKS to add some add the hinge part, but I could have stayed all the time with the model in 3D Experience. Actually, I had some fun also using this 3D Experience platform to make this pattern, which lets you explore different pattern types quite easily.
That's this teeth
Exactly. Yeah.
going in the center there. Quite
Yeah.
cool.
And then we had some iterations back and forth to find out what was actually going to be printable of that pattern. So we landed on something that would hopefully do the trick with the nuts.
Yeah. And due to the plan that it was FDM technology that was going to be used, we are a little locked down by the nozzle size. So I mean, there's a lower limit of what we can print. So yeah, you need to compromise, but I think it came out quite good. So that's good.
Yeah, design-wise, but simulation-wise, those teeth didn't do very well.
Okay.
It looks really good, Lars, but it's not. That is the weakest point. It will be exciting to see how they will handle when we start cracking these nuts.
Yeah, because we saw that there was some issues around some high stresses where these teeth came over into the handle, sort of.
Yeah. So yeah, both around all of the teeth, even where you had the handle bending too much, you ended up having stresses on the teeth. You did something to reinforce that, Stian, didn't you?
Yeah, what I did was that because this is I used a Markforged printer to print these parts, and Markforged are able to put reinforced fiber into the components. And if we put the fiber in the direction where the forces will go, we can actually come up to aluminum strength of the parts, which is quite nice for a plastic part to be able to get those kind of strength. So due to the handles, I'm never afraid that this will not be able to withstand, because these are really rigid and they can take a lot of load. But as you said, regarding the teeth, these areas are a little too small to be able to put fiber inside.
Mm-hmm.
And if you, I tested this nutcracker a couple of times now, and you can actually see in the center that these teeth that we saw had problems in the simulation has actually broken. So shows that your simulations are correct, Erin, and you predicted this.
Yay!
With SOLIDWORKS simulations. That's really good. So you want to see the nutcracker in action?
Yay!
Yay!
Please show us.
So I will try to show it now. Put the nut inside it, and yeah, you see?
All right.
And the nutcracker is still alive and working. So that's really good. And the nuts are delicious. Good. And the only problem is that my keyboard is full of nuts now.
That's
Bad idea.
But I have one question though. Can you get it in another color than black?
Yes, you can have it in white, which is pure PA6. The thing with this material though is that it has also it's PA6 nylon with 20% carbon fiber, chopped carbon fiber inside it. So it is strong to start with, and then you put the fiber inside it as well. So you get extra strength. You can see that in the video showing the slicing process for this part. I printed the main part right on the Markforged with the carbon fiber inside it, but I also wanted to print some kind of like a PLM group logo, or something to show that we had designed and made this ourselves. So what I did was that I used the Figure 4 DLP machine that we have from 3D Systems, which is using resin, which is a floating material, and a projector with UV light. So when the UV light hits the resin, it will solidify, and you can get quite detailed parts out of it. So this is actually an eggshell material that is used for eggshell molding, which has this quite cool transparent yellow color to it, and you can also hopefully see the PLM Group logo inside it.
Yeah.
Other cool thing, I think this printer has about almost 20 different materials to choose from. So you have rubber, you have plastic, you have transparent, you have everything, and it gives, as you can see, really high detailed parts. So it's a quite nice touch to it.
I actually have a question about the analysis and the physical product. Is it possible to break at all for a human being? Like if you have a stone or something inside the nutcracker?
I haven't tried it. Do you want me to try something? I have this dog bone, which is quite rigid. I can, of course, try to see.
I'm sure it's gonna break in the front where you have the.
Probably around here, I think.
Yeah.
Correct.
That's great.
And that was the second weaker point in the simulation. So.
Yeah. So we need to, for the next time, we need to reinforce this area as well.
Yeah. The nuts are cracked. The Christmas can start. Everything is well.
From all of us to all of you.
From all
of us to
all of you.
Samtidig. Vi prøver igjen.
Take 3.
From
all of us to all of you. A Merry Christmas. Yeah. God jul.
Merry Christmas.
A very